Go ahead and tell him about the bomb vest.
There's a little remote detonator on the back.
That vest is packed with C4.
It's pretty stable.
For a bomb.
Why are you doing this to me?
You are gonna rob a bank.
Cha-ching.
So, you guys are on screen for the first time together and you have amazing chemistry. Did you guys just dive into the characters or did you guys do a little practicing? And
It's so nice of you to say it, first off. Thank you. And yeah, I think, you know, comedy movies like this, they really hinge on the guys having chemistry. And I think me and this guy, I think we had a good rapport together, and I think Danny and Swardson were incredible together, and it's really a testament to Ruben, our director, for putting that cast together. You know, I think each of us brought so much to our roles, and you haven't seen us together in a movie like this, so it makes it really feel fresh.
how much of your own personalities are really part of, you know, these crazy characters you guys take on?
We've always had a fascination with bombs, and so that's probably the only thing that's really I'm pulling from my personal life into it. But
yeah, I mean, I grew up around flamethrowers, so I pulled a lot of that from my
Did you
childhood.
enjoy shooting?
No, it was scary. I didn't. I mean, I did, but if I was told beforehand, like, nothing's gonna go wrong, then I would have had more fun with it, but I was convinced it was gonna blow up, and Danny was hoping it would blow up.
fingers crossed.
What's your fascination with blowing everything up? I know since Tropic Thunder you've been...
I just get cast in these movies where I'm someone who blows things up. I figure it's like Schwarzenegger back in the day would get all these movies for just kicking ass, and it's like, okay, I'm the Schwarzenegger of explosives. That's me.
You have amazing one-liners. How do you guys keep a straight face?
Sometimes difficult to not laugh, you know, especially working with somebody like Aziz who's very funny, but, you know, in the movie, my character's going through a very intense situation. He has a bomb on him and he has to rob a bank or it's going to blow up. So, you know, you just try to stay in the character's headspace of, you know, living with this terrible fear, and, you know, things become less funny once you think of things through that filter. Comedy in the movie really comes out of, like, you know, what these guys do that's real, like you know, these two regular guys have to rob a bank, so they like decide to steal a family friend's car because they leave the keys unlocked and they don't want to get their car traced by the police. They buy toy guns, but they're clear colored because they're got them from the dollar store, so they have to paint them black. You know, all the comedy comes out of like what these real guys you know, would actually do.
I know you've worked with Michael Pena before.
He is a funny dude, and yeah, I love working with him. He's great, and we had actually just wrapped Eastbound Down Season 2 about a month before I came on to this, so I got to spend a lot of time with him on that, and so it was good to move into this movie and get to play with him some more.
Did you guys talk about this before you both signed on?
I knew he was going to be in the film, yeah. When we were doing Eastbound, we knew that we were both going on to that together, so we were like trying to plan all of the like sightseeing we'd do together and got on a workout regimen together.
You've played a lot of crazy characters, which I love. Which one would you say would be your favorite, funniest role?
I like my part and just go with it. It was really fun. I don't know, I love Reno 911. I love doing that character. I mean, I can't believe I did it for 6 years on it. But I mean, I like all of them. They all have a personal, you know, thing with me. But I mean, I love Reno 911 because it was all improvised 100%. So, you know, it was like this where we improvised a lot too, and you know, I just like being able to just say craziness, and so Reno 911 really lent itself to that.
And talk about the 80s influence, like the references to the films,
Sure.
80s films.
Well, one thing about the characters we play is that they're guys that love those movies, you know, Point Break, Die Hard, Lethal Weapon. They love those kind of movies. So what happens is they get kind of put in their own action movies. So when they're robbing a bank, they think they're like the guys in Point Break, but they're not. They're me and Jessie. So they're nice guys, and they're kind of awkward and clumsy, and I think, you know, it makes that scene very funny.
Bank robbery, fools! 30 minutes or less, it's your specialty, right?
Damn right it is.
30 minutes or less, rated R.